All right, this is going to be a short video for Sunday, May 11th here. Going to go over the major indices here and see where we're at, and see what we could expect going into next week. Here we're looking at the daily here, and you can see we still got the 200 moving average here, 200-day moving average. We still need to penetrate over there. It's still acting as resistance, kind of similar to what we had over here. We had a small piercing, and then we closed back down. Are we going to get it again the same way? Who knows? This is going to be interesting. And but what we know is if this head and shoulder pattern does play out as it should, we are expecting to be heading up to the 605 area. So we're practically halfway there from where the neckline broke. So are we going to get a small pullback and then get the large run up, or are we going to go gap over this somehow and then run up to this line and then fall back? Well, it's going to be interesting to see. So let's just stay and watch. Looking at the RSI 2 here, you can see where it's still above the 50 line here, which currently is trading. It's reading, let me get the reading, it's 65. All right, if it gets pulled back up higher, if we do get the touch or a slight close going into next week, definitely this will head up higher, and I will get an overbought reading here to definitely start looking for a pullback. If you look at the RSI 5 here, we do have a divergence forming. If you could see once those lines disappear here, okay, so you could see they got divergence. Price action went slightly higher, while the RSI 5 has gone lower. Kind of the same thing with the RSI 14, the one that a lot of people follow. It does have a slight bearish divergence here. Now, if some kind of strong catalyst comes in and strong news, and right now at 11:51 p.m. my time, Pacific Standard Time, it shows that the futures are up. Now, is it going to pop up and then fade back down? Who knows, because of some kind of news about the China having agreement with the tariffs here. So don't be surprised if we get a gap up, maybe to the 200 or just slightly above it, and we'll see how that plays out. On that, going to the Qs, if it works with me here, come on, there we go, finish loading up. One more, we're missing the 200, come on. There we go. You can see it's bouncing. It just hit its head on the 200. Again, the same thing. If the news is positive, are we going to gap up and then fall back down, or are we going to gap and run based on this head and shoulder pattern also up to the round 522 area as well? Looking at the Russell's 2000, excuse me, pretty much the same pattern. It's just the weakest of them all. For some reason, my connection's running a little slow at this hour. It still gets a long way. No head and shoulder pattern here. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on here. Just to look at the semiconductors here, SMH, just to give you an idea, we have the target right up here. And if we do get positive news, maybe this will continue to run up in the next few days up here as well, or we may get a pullback here. So it's just watch and wait. We are in the green zone. Same thing, we have a divergence on this. RSI 14 does not have a divergence, but at least on the short term, maybe we will get a little pullback and then the run up. So just wait and watch. Looking at crypto, Bitcoin here, the ETF. This one's doing pretty good. You can see it's trading at the 96 level on the RSI 2. Normally when it gets up in that area, there's a pullback coming pretty soon. I did pick up a small inverse position here. I got a bid eye, and looking for a pullback at least down to over here to where the 5 and the 200 pulls back. Just looking for a small gain, and then unload, and then watch. Now, if it closes down further, then definitely we have a gap fill below here at around 1862 area. Now, in case if the market does take off, I do got some candidates here that seems to be potential, at least for the move up. This one's AGI, and this is the gold. And as you can see here, it's been trading up. Now it's trading sideways. And here you came from the red zone here, the red dots. It's got a nice pullback here, also nice pullback, and you might say it might be potentially doing a flag. Maybe we'll get up to the 20 here or higher if we can close above this line here. This is where we got the setup here. So I'm just waiting for the confirmation for the breakout here. And again, we'll just wait till near the end of the day of the close here. If you feel it's going to close positive, then just don't risk, enter in, because sometimes the last half of the day, the bigger players come in and they pull the price back down. That's why I normally like to wait for the second half of the day. The next candidate is BROS, and here you got the setup on this day here. It's trading sideways. If it closes above, then we got the confirmation, and we can easily move up to this zone here. If we do get the confirmation, I'll go ahead and I'll place the price targets, but definitely I could see a price target right here at 73, which is approximately, just out of curiosity to look at it here, we could just say it's going to be roughly about, if I can get it going here, there we go, 11% move here, which is not too bad, and the risk will be just this one candle here. And then we have DBOEY. Not sure if that's available to everybody. Kind of, you got nice strong volume. We got the setup right here. So this one could potentially even go high. Let's just call two ATRs to be conservative right here. So $34, which is roughly about, this one could be around 4% here. It's not much here, I guess. This is not a big strong mover here, so maybe that one might be better to skip, but you never know. You look at this trend, it's just slowly grinding up. HTZ, Hertz Global, we have the setup right here on this candle. Keep in mind we do have earnings here, so if it does positive, then we may go higher. We do have the VWAP here. It's going to have some resistance here as well, but if the news all comes out good, definitely this could trade up higher. And the last one is PLTR. Here you got nice pullback. We got the red dot, got the red line here, meaning we dipped under 50 on the RSI 5, and now it's recovering. We got the setup on Thursday, but Friday it traded sideways. So let's see if Monday could close up higher and go from there. And that's pretty much it. I hope everybody takes care, and we'll keep an eye on the action. Thanks.